Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. This is James 5 precept, short and spicy, and to the point. And I'm my brother Makola from the Great Millstone Jamaica camp with another quick here to feed the potential elect. As I'm moving in the spirit, you know, it's an in transit video, you know, just something on my mind. I want to speak about, you know, the times that we're living in, basically, and how evil they are, and, you know, we're supposed to be sharpening up, you know, in the spirit, you know, not being confused about the time, you know, because we're living in some very high prophetic times, where these prophecies are popping off left, right, and center, and so much more as these prophecies are popping off. You have more spirits that are more active, you know. You will be, as an individual, or us, you know, as an individual, we're being tested, you know, daily. And not only that, but also, you know, you have more spirits coming to the earth, you know, bringing forth more judgment. You know, people doing crazy shit. You know, the chariots of the Lord, they are making their presence, or their face be known now to the world. You know, people are seeing these things more frequent than before, and asking questions, what are these things, you know, these UFOs. Some some are saying that they are aliens, you know. People saying all different things of what these are crafts really are, you know. Yo, you call me? Yeah, me, well, if she can't fit in the back, so that can. I'm my cousin, you know. Yeah, so that care about that, you know. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, these crafts basically, as it has been prophesied that it will enter into the house of a thief. You know, we've been seeing that, you know. They actually have videos out there showing, you know, raw videos showing the actual metal of these objects, you know, which are spiritual, should I say spiritual beings, spiritual craftsmen, you know. So I want to read Romans chapter 13 verse 11 as I move along, you know, and it reads, bear with me. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. See, because right now, personally, I don't see Yahushua coming back 2020, but hopefully 2021. You know, as I was having a discussion with my father the other day, and he was saying that, you know, he said Christ, you know, because that's what, you know, he grew up on, is Christ, you know, which the name is not Christ, but he was saying that he personally, he can't see this world passing 2023 without the Lord coming back. And, you know, it's highly spiritual to say that, because if at any given point in time you venture into the Holy Scriptures, man, you would know that the signs of the end is playing out right before our eyes, man. Like literally, it's playing out right before our eyes. And we don't need no other writings. We don't need the writings of Marcus Garvey to tell us, or Bob Marley, or any other nigga out there, Tupac Shakur. We don't need their writings to tell us what's gonna happen, because throughout prophecy, it already told us what was going to happen in the latter days, and now is the latter days. So the scriptures are saying now it is high time to awake out of sleep, you know, because even until this day you have a lot of Hebrew Israelites out there sleeping, man. Even in Great Millstone, you have brothers sleeping, man. Sleeping. Scripture tell about a little slumber, you know, a little falling off the hands, man. Love not sleep. Now is not the time for us to sleep. So verse 12 it says, the night is far spent. Whose night? See? our night which was Esau's day, because that was his time of his reign, man. When we were asleep, you know, being in the world, acting all stupid, getting tattoos and shit, acting all dumb, sniffing crack, you know, smoking weed, just being a regular nigga out there, not understanding that you're from a royal bloodline, a holy priesthood, you know, a son of the Most High, which make you a prince. Hence the word Yashar Hala, which means you are the prince of the power, you are the prince of Yahweh, man. That's what it ultimately means, you know, you're the prince of the Most High. So you know it's the time to wake up. The scripture said the night is far spent. It says for the night is far spent. It says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. What day? The new day, Yahweh Shai. Ultimately is the kingdom. You know, that is at hand. Why do you think these prophecies popping off like crazy, man? These prophecies are popping off like crazy because guess what? Yahweh Shai day is dawning, man. We are about to enter into the darkest hour of the day, which the darkest hour of the day is what? 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. And that's when real shit's gonna happen, man. When you have Esau running with his troops, mashallah, you know, people had been chopped off to receive the mark of the beast, which is RFID microchip. Take the gear now. So, I had a dream this morning, basically, and in the dream, this lady that used to teach at this junior high school that I used to went to, and she didn't teach me, but I used to buy, you know, like candies and biscuits and juice from her. Her name was Miss Alibar, and I basically, when I was in the dream, it's like I had a dream in a dream, and I saw her and she died like maybe like about close to 15 years now, or 15 years. And inside the dream, she was actually there, man. She was like really, really there. Like you could, just as how I'm speaking, and you're hearing me, and like maybe you can touch somebody beside it. That's how the dream felt real. And I saw her for like about maybe a minute. And I said to her, Miss Alibar, and basically, while I said that to her, she smiled and she laughed. And she knew that I knew that she basically returned from the dead. In the dream, it's like a mystery, but she actually returned from the dead. She knew that she returned from the dead. And I woke up out of that dream, but I was still in a dream. And I was explaining it to some other teachers, and some of them were smiling, and I forgot what happened. And then I actually woke up out of the dream, you know, and the spirit was heavy on me this morning. I was saying, look, it's an easy thing for the Most High to resurrect someone, man, and to give them back the memory. That was what was in my spirit the entire morning, really. Because even though I woke up out of the dream totally, it's like the lady was still there in my presence. Yeah? The lady was actually there in my presence. Same way. And she actually knew that she has been resurrected and awoke, man. And it leads me back to this lesson that, look, you know, we actually knew, or we actually know that we're the Israelites, man. And we are awoke to the Spirit of the Lord right now. That's why the scripture says, oh, the night is far spent, you know. We're looking for that new day where every Israelite is gonna be in their right mind, you know. The resurrection, we're gonna be caught up with Yahweh Shai in here in the nuclear destruction, and some of us that are martyrs for Yahweh Shai's sake, we're gonna be joined with them, you know. See? So get back into the scriptures, verse 13, He says, let us. No. Okay, so okay, let's get back to verse 12. It says, the night is far spent. Shit! Sorry, Rasta. May I tell you? I'm going to try left it to you now. It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. You know, it says, let us therefore cast out the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light, you know? And that light is this word, man. The light is this word. I was going through this dark time, you know, we have the whole COVID-19 pandemic, you know, going on. You have people rioting all over England right now, not wearing any mask, not social distancing, and then you find out that Edom basically is pushing for this because he need an uprising of the people, so he can be justified to move in his military and his police force or his special forces, whatever, to come in and to slaughter you people. That's what he truly needs, man. See, so right now is a time where you have to basically be queued up in the spirit, you know, having your eyes open to what is really taking place. Because there's a news article, there is a report showing that the COVID-19 virus basically is 1% out of 19 million % chance of killing you, man. What I think that they're putting that out now is to get you people all stirred up, man. So this race war can happen, and us being the men of the Lord, we're not supposed to be out there rioting and shit. We're supposed to wear things through the spirit of the scriptures, man. And basically and come out and speak. You know, filter these things through the spirit of the scriptures. So you can see that these men, they are playing the left-right paradigm, playing the minds of these people, because believe it or not, they know, what you call it? What you call it, man? We study psychology. They know psychology, how to get you people to react. Like, most likely if I hit you, you're gonna hit me back. Or even if you do walk away, the chance of that is odd. So these men understand how to work on the minds of the simple, you know, which at one point in time they work on all our minds. But see, when the Lord Spirit comes in, you know, it's like a antivirus, man. And that's the reason why we are now a threat to these men. Like, literally we are a threat, because what we're saying is that their kingdom is about to fall, and the Lord's kingdom is about to be built. And the Lord won't build his kingdom within Esau's kingdom, or to be in servitude to this man. No. The Lord's kingdom is going to come and knock his kingdom out of power. That's what we're teaching. So which makes us our enemy of the state. So, and if you're out there saying that you're an Israelite, you've been watched, you know. When they don't want to speak it publicly, or you type it in on your mobile devices, you've been watched, man. See, so if you're gonna do it, just do it the correct way and done, man. Instead of having parties and cookouts and shit. Just do it the right way and done, you know. Anyway, with that I wanna say shalom, man.